Our primary khana was dal roti and one sabji. We used to live 60 days in that diet. The Punjabi gali is the most fantastic gali which really can charge you up to any limit.
कौन सी पार्टी को सपोर्ट करते हो आप?
जो हिंदुस्तान को सपोर्ट कर रहा है वो पार्टी के लिए सपोर्ट करता हूँ मैं.
Hello, this is the Tuhin Show. Welcome to another episode of Icons of Bengaluru. A city is known by its history, culture, people and the people who represent that city. This is the Icons of Bengaluru. My guest today is the former Indian goalkeeper in field hockey. He represented India in 275 international matches, 1992 Barcelona Olympic, 1990 World Cup, 3 Champions Trophy tournaments, 2 Asian Games and 2 Asia Cups. Well, they got a gold medal in 1998 Bangkok Asian Games because he stood like a wall in front of the goal post. He saved 2 tiebreaker goals. The man who returned from Bangkok with a happy ending and the entire nation celebrated. He now runs a hockey academy in Bengaluru. Arjuna Awardee, Eklavya Award winner, Ashish Ballal, the icon of Bengaluru.
Thank you so much, Tuhin. It's always nice to remember all the things that you have achieved, and I know there was a lot of sacrifices that one has to go through to achieve, to represent your country. And at our times when we were playing, it was much tougher to be a sportsman from the south of India because the exposure to the sport and that to field hockey was much lesser when compared to the north of India, because primarily hockey is a North Indian game. So somebody making a dent from South India, representing the national sport and playing for such a long time, playing 15 years, being in and out, and it's been a dream, and I would like to live it again.
पहले आप relax हो, ठीक है? Don't be uptight. Okay, just relax.
Yeah.
आराम से बात करेंगे.
ठीक है.
It's a conversation which is going on.
ठीक है.
Okay. Has it ever happened with you the Bollywood thing that इसकी स्टिक तो लेफ्ट में है लेकिन इसका पैर राइट में है, या खुदा ये तो स्ट्रेट मारेगी, बलाल मेरी तरफ देखो बलाल, ऐसा कभी हुआ है आपके साथ?
नहीं,
ऐसा नहीं होता है?
But a lot of times it's been fun. A lot of people we meet, and a lot of times we go through the ups and downs, and it's been really a fun time. Yeah.
So, as a goalkeeper, what do you look at? How do you gauge where the ball is coming? What is happening? What is the go-to move?
See, you play goalkeeping is not about the reflexes. It's about I believe it's about the positioning, being in the right place, covering up the angles, so that it makes it much more difficult for a striker to score and hit into the goal. So it's all about the angles. It's being at the right angle so that your body is in front of the ball, and you have to make with the least movement you can stop the ball.
And with all those things, what you're wearing, you saved, but there must be a lot of problems wearing those kits.
It used to take me roughly about 45 to 50 minutes to get onto my whole gear. Okay. And luckily nowadays the weight of the gear has come down drastically. It's about 400-500 grams. But we used to put on something like 3 kgs or 4 kgs on us. It was still in transition from grass to astroturfs. So a lot of work was going on to develop gears.
Right. And when you won the gold medal in Asian Game, kya celebration tha? How do you guys celebrate it?
Actually, a lot of us in the team, nearly about 7 or 8 of us, were to the end of the careers, so, and it was the last time for us to achieve something of, because we have all played, we won the silver in the previous Asian Games, we came 5th in the Olympics, so we were near but yet so far, and so we always believe that unless and until you win one gold medal in this whole process, no one will ever recognize us, and so nobody remembers the second best. Nobody remembers a silver medalist. Over years you can say all the people who won the gold, but no one remembers who came second. So it was always in the back of our mind that we have to win the gold this time. We have been so close. 3 times we have been silver, and it's about to upgrade. And so I think the guys in the team wanted it more than everybody else. And that's what happened in the Asian Games, that we wanted it harder than the opposition.
अभी तो हम ब्रॉन्ज लेके बड़े खुश हो जाते हैं. लास्ट टाइम हम लोगों ने ब्रॉन्ज जीता, हम लोगों ने बोला that's like the amazing thing.
See, I don't know thing, but we have the current team is really doing well, and unfortunately our grassroots level is not up to the mark. We are not investing usually on the grassroots. We are only investing on the top, and that's why the people who are coming into the team takes a little time to get used to the team and perform in the team.
What has changed? तब क्या था और अब क्या है?
सब कुछ. From the camps, we used to have 50 days, 60-day camps. Today it's 7 to 10 days camps. Our primary khana was dal roti and one sabji. We used to live 60 days in that diet. And if you imagine, if you're coming from the south of India and you have never eaten roti in your life, imagine you have to the transition you better make well, others you better starve. So that is the thing. And we used to stay in dorms with 30 people and 2 toilets. So things have changed all for the better, because we lived a real miserable life in the camps. And thankfully things have changed and upgraded. The sticks have changed, the kit has changed, the clothing has changed. In my 15 years career, I have not got one playing color that fit me. It was all undersized, either in the arm or things. So a lot of things have changed. Perfection is happening now. The kitting is better. Everything is totally improved. Sports, people have taken up the sports. They know the importance of sports, and if you're an economic power, you want to be a sporting powerhouse now, and that's the right attitude to take sports forward.
What about people? लोगों का नजरिया, जो एक टीम बॉन्डिंग होती थी पहले, that has also changed now?
Absolutely. Today there is bonding. But with the social media playing such a huge impact, I think a lot of people are overspending time rather than bonding. The kind of bonding that you see in the team. We were in dorms, and so we had no other thing, no social media or TV or anything in the dorms. So it was all about sitting together and being together. Today everybody's in the room, everybody's on social media. If they go out, they are on social media. If they go for dinner, they are on social media. So it's they live their all individual lives on social media, and I don't know how much bonding is there in the team. It's only in the team meetings probably they might be meeting, or on the pitch. So that's a real difference over here.
When I watch the match, मुझे ये लगता है where we are lacking is we don't pass too much. Ball pass नहीं करते.
Not really. I think things have changed now. Yes, before we used to pass because वो कलाकारी बहुत ज़्यादा था, and we wanted to display, and they believed, and Indian spectators especially, if you play first time, they'll say you're a useless player. So spectators who come to the crowd, they want to see your skill, which India is famous for. We have had some fantastic skillful people like Pargat, like Mohammad Shahid, Zafar Iqbal. People used to come and watch them for the skill. Even the foreigners used to come for the Indian matches to pick up the skill of the Indian talent or the Pakistani talent. And that's why we believe that in our domestic hockey, you would never get selected if you play first time passing. Right. You had to
you have to show
off,
dribble skill.
So then only people will that guy's got fantastic skill. So it was always about. So when you tend to do, that's an extension. Your national hockey is an extension of your domestic hockey.
Right.
So and that took a long time for them to understand that in domestic hockey, people give you a lot of space to run. But in international hockey, you're closed very quickly, so you tend to lose the ball. Things have changed, and because of a lot of foreign coaches coming in between, we were in a confused state whether to continue with the skill or play first time. So now most of the foreign countries, they have picked up our skills.
Okay.
So along, they are very skillful. They use the skills at the right areas where it is required, closer to the circle, to create a penalty corner or anything. But we have lost the whole skill aspect, because today it's a taboo. If you're hanging on to the ball, you're a bad player. So while all the Europeans have picked up the skill and are utilizing it in certain areas, we should have continued to teach the kids about the skill and when to use the skill, because skill is important in hockey.
But you were the goalkeeper. Goal agar pada, if you couldn't save, कितनी गाली पड़ती थी?
बहुत गाली मिलते थे. And in our time, it was all about the goalie.
हाँ.
अगर गोली गोल छोड़ दे, the whole blame goes to the goalie.
हाँ.
You know, nobody, the 10 players in front, everybody is like, hey, क्या कर रहा है? So
हाँ.
and in our time, it was all about the Punjabi प्यार से गाली है. So you can understand the प्यार. So it is all the Marvin thing was always there, you know, and it was and we took it to charge ourselves up. Like today, if you say a gali, it's taken personally. Today, if somebody gives you a gali to up your game, they think it is an insult. It's like in our times, it was something like it was politely used, and we know that. And I could give gali to the defenders who are much senior to me. You know, is it? You know, even to Pargat or MP or to anyone who is not playing well. Is that if he gets dodged very easily, so even I as a junior could give them gali and they would take it, because it was in the interest of and to motivate them to up the game.
You're all charged up inside the field.
So it's all about getting yourself charged up, and I think the Punjabi gali is the most fantastic gali, which really can charge you up to any limit. People before the match, the defenders used to come and tell me, "Hey, baat karke khelo, gali dek ke khelo." So you know, it was an accepted fact that you have to give that gali, otherwise he will not up his game. You know.
Were those gali new for you when you joined the camp?
Initially, yes. And when you come from the south, especially when you hear somebody saying thing, and then what the hell is he's talking about my sister or mother. So you know, we used to get offended. But then when we went to their house in Punjab, where the father and son is talking with these galis, so then so it was like a culture shock for us, because then it was a thing, if you don't give gali, that means they don't like you. So then we take it in a good spirit, you know. Even today, when I speak to any of my teammates or anything, it is after every third word there is a gali, you know, so that it's pleasant communication. Yeah.
Papa Pencho.
Yes, yeah.
When you go off the field, so do you forget what happened on the field?
No, it's difficult. A lot of people might say, "Oh, I don't take it to the room. I forget it and look forward." But it's difficult to lose an important match if you lose, or if something which was in your control and you could have made a better judgment, because sports is also making crucial judgments. All judgments might not go to your liking. There's going to be more failures than successes, and so you make judgments which go wrong, and that you have to live with. Even today, there are certain judgments I can't forget it. You know, if I had done this, we would have won that tournament, and we could have won that match. So a lot of times even today you can't forget it. But
Right.
you go back to training the next day and try, you tell from the same position, you try to work harder so that you don't make the same mistakes, or you change your judgment and try out what is the best suitable way to approach a situation. And we go back and train in training that part.
What about fans' reaction? क्योंकि जब जीतते हो,
Yeah.
they're like, wow, they're winning.
Yeah.
But जब हारते हो, तो वो कहते हैं इनको तो साला खेलना ही नहीं आता.
That's part of sport. I think with the adulation, you have to take criticism and Indian. We should appreciate the Indian sportsmen also, because the kind of love that you get when you win, or when you do something nice, or you play above your game. People appreciate it, and they give you so much love,
Like
abundance of love.
Airport पे welcome होता है with ढोल
Absolutely, and
and
those are
all
the small things. I think there are certain things that it's not about that chai or mala. It is the people coming and watching
Right.
you for who you are. You know, that is the kind of appreciation that you should. They identify you, they encourage you, they clap for you. Even if you sometimes when you don't do well, they clap for you and motivate you. And that is the feeling that is a fan moment for all of us.
ये हुआ ना ऑस्ट्रेलिया के साथ. ऑस्ट्रेलिया won the World Cup. They reached Australia. Nobody was there to welcome them.
Yeah.
But in India, like
India,
even if you
in
come
India,
third,
a small tournament, you see even a Ranji tournament or a small club level tournament, I think the fans, the people around you, everybody makes you special thing. And when we lose, we get the kind of criticism, but we forget as a nation or as spectators very fast and go on to the next success. You might criticize one day, but the next day, if you play well, the same adulation you get, and that's what sportsmen. You have to take it positively. You have to up your game. You know how much people are rooting for you, and so you shouldn't let them down. So.
but let's talk about the attention you used to get.
Yeah.
Tall, dark, handsome, from South. He's the goalkeeper.
Not dark, much lighter, but a couple of shades playing in the sun. Yeah.
What was the ladies' attention like?
Ladies' attention was all good.
कहाँ से था? Fans थी?
Yeah,
Friends थी?
Yeah, we had a lot of fans. It's but obvious when and also if you have a longish career, the following becomes big, and even when we every year you tour, and then you have a lot of friends coming and watching you from all across the world. You meet so many people, you keep relationships, and that's a part of sports that you really enjoy, meeting new people, going out and thing with your friends.
How did you enjoy the ladies' attention? Were the teammates jealous of you?
No, I think once to everybody, so everybody. It's not that we went out of the way or anything, because everybody knows that there's a role ahead and there's a goal ahead, and you stay in your limits. When it's an off day, you enjoy yourself, because to get your mind refocused the next day is important. So unlike other sports, you go for 15-20 days, and we have a very compact schedule, so there's not much time that you can spend outside one night, 2 nights, or something like that.
Right.
But while the whole team can make mistakes, the goalkeeper cannot afford to make a single mistake. So
that's the last resort.
Yeah. So
7 goal पड़े तो मतलब.
No, absolutely.
Tabah.
Yes. So it's important that you don't make the casual mistakes, and people have to earn their goal. So
तो बोलते नहीं थे आप अगर मतलब 0 से हार गए कि चलो मैंने तो सेव नहीं किया, साले तूने तो एक भी नहीं मारा?
There is a lot of debate. It's not that as a goalkeeper I'm going to give it easy or whatever it is. If somebody misses, he gets his share of galis, or if the penalty corner is not scored, he gets a share of galis. Or if somebody fumbles and because of a deflection or something like that, somebody gets a free hit, a shot at the goal is not only the goalkeeper's fault. That
What about awards? You got the Eklavya Award from Karnataka.
Yeah.
You got Arjuna Award. So when you receive the award, like what happens? What goes on in your head?
It's just a motivating factor, you know, for all the sacrifices. See, as a sportsman, I started playing for India when I was 16. So practically we didn't have a college life. I didn't have girlfriends in college. We didn't go for movies. We didn't party. So we were in the camps, training 7 hours a day or 8 hours a day, and with broken leg, broken hands, sweating, ice packs every day. You know, we didn't and college. You know how college is. It would have been fun, and the crucial time, the 5-7 years that you have to really have fun is all gone and in sacrifice. So and sacrifice for a good cause. You know, it's not that I miss anything of that, but
or regret anything.
Regret. It is. There are more pluses than negatives in that, and winning these awards are only a motivating factor. It's for the family. It's for your kids, and it's for your whole community. And I believe that it's my give back to this to the society, you know. So.
To the nation.
Yeah.
Hindustan Zindabad.
Hindustan Zindabad. Yeah.
What do you get along with this? You get the trophy.
We get a lot of pride. More than the money. Money was peanuts in my time. So so nothing even mentioning about. And every time you're spoken about, he's an Arjuna Awardee, and it's a President's Award. It's a recognition from the top. So there's no bigger award than the Arjuna Award for sports.
Right.
You get a free railway pass if you have that. So
that's a plus point.
Yes.
No, not airlines these days. No free airlines.
No.
They won't give anything for free.
Yeah.
Not even free chai.
No, they have something which is they give 50% off for Arjuna Awardees, but on the other way they say that you have to pay. You get 50% on the highest fare.
Okay.
Where you can get with that rate, you can get half the price. You can get a normal fare ticket. So
if I want to book a ticket, I can book it through you, or it has to be only in your name.
It has to be in my name, but I would not advise you to book through the Arjuna Award category at all. Because the price would be double. You could buy two. We can both go. Yeah.
We'll talk about the best thing in India, that is cricket. ये होता है कि attention has gone to cricket and you're happy कि हाँ ठीक है अभी hockey पे attention नहीं आया, if we lost the match, let it be on cricket. Then you are with the cricket.
Not really. Actually, when I started my career, that was in 82, 83, I started playing when I was 13, 14. I started playing, and cricket was, there was nowhere cricket in that time. We had big names. We had 8 Olympic gold medals prior to that. We had big names like Mohammad Shahid, Zafar Iqbal, Pargat Singh, MP Singh, and Inamur Rahman. There are so many great Ajit Pal. They were great stalwarts at the time when I grew up. But we didn't have one single name in cricket in 82, 83. Only after 83, when they won the World Cup, that the cricket got a little bit of focus because cricket was the conditions of cricket was similar to what it was in hockey at that time. So, but hockey was
more serious,
more popular, more name. All these stalwarts of hockey, however they were, however looking they were, they had beautiful wives. They had the best of wives, very glamorous. Although not, they didn't milk the sport as much as the other sport did. These guys were very happy with what the medals that they achieved or what they given to the nation rather than self. If they would have demanded or if they would have raised their levels, I think hockey also would have been at par with other sports. Yeah.
Can I take out the gold medal?
Yeah, you can, but handle with care.
Yes.
It took me 15 years to earn it.
We just took out this medal. This is the Asian Game medal. It's heavy.
It's got a lot of sweat.
Yeah.
And blood. and a lot of broken bones, joints, sprains.
A lot of things in this.
Yes, a lot of things, and every time I pass by where it is put, it gives you a time to reflect on what all torture that you've been to, and how many rounds the whole earth you would have run to achieve one of this.
13th Asian Games, this happened in Bangkok 1998. Is it real gold?
I wish it was. Then I would be heading to the jeweler shop.
So this has happened. लोगों ने अपने medal बेचे?
Yes, a lot of old Olympians or thing that has found it very difficult to make a livelihood, because prior to us, the older generation, there was no money in the sport, and there was no recognition. Governments didn't support them. Even employees didn't take care of these people, and unfortunately, they had bad tenures after their playing career. So a lot of them, I know a couple of them who have done it, but there is a lot of love, prestige, and passion that has gone to winning something like this, and it's for the generation. Every time my sons feel proud that his dad has won the gold, and this is what you identify, and this is what every person dreams of winning either an Olympic or Asian Games gold medal, and that's a big achievement to have.
Talk about your sons. They both play football. Why don't they play hockey?
Free spirit. Free spirit. I think football has really caught on among the youth, and hockey is a very specialized game. It requires a lot of stuff to gel. One is we have got only one AstroTurf in Bangalore thing, and that is 20 kilometers away, and that is full throughout the day. So unless if we had 20 or 30 AstroTurfs, then the kids might have thought of playing the sport. But football, unlike football, grounds are easier. You don't need too much infrastructure. One ball, 20 people running at a grassroots level. So I think today football is very popular among the kids, and I'm happy that they are into sport, and they are training really hard, and so I'm happy that they are involved in sports. And my only thing was how much you study. It should be +1 in sport. Okay. So because the amount of things that you study, that you learn from sport, is much more, I believe, than you study in your class. And if you want to be a survivor, sports is important, and the things that sports brings around a person, it's the discipline, it's about respecting your coaches, your gurus, a lot of food habits, a lot of sacrifices that you make to achieve something, and these all will hold them good when they all grow up. Having a degree is important, but at the same time, having these things, the qualities attached with sports, and only when that merges, I think they can be better citizens, they can give back to society, and that's my dream for them, that to give back to the society and be great citizens for India.
हर बात पे सेंटी क्यों जाते हो आप?
हिंदुस्तानी हूँ, देश के लिए 20 साल दिया हूँ यार, so इसलिए देश का फिक्र है, so and we want India also to grow, and I'm a nationalist. I can't take shit anyone talking about Hindustan, yeah. So that's the way I've been brought up, and I've lived my life like that.
कौन सी पार्टी को सपोर्ट करते हो?
Doesn't matter. हिंदुस्तान के लिए सपोर्ट है.
Just dodge that like a pro goalkeeper.
जो हिंदुस्तान को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, वो पार्टी के लिए सपोर्ट करता हूँ मैं. समझ
रहे हो देवी और सच ना?
और सबको मालूम है कौन सा पार्टी.
Are you a strict father? डांट वांट लगाते हो आप?
बिल्कुल. But I'm a cool dad also at the same time. Because
आजकल के डैड बड़े कूल है ना.
actually most of the dads are cool. It's only that how we have been brought up. You know, there are certain goals that everybody had to do, and certain things you have to be disciplined, and which you can teach your kids. They are already at the age where they'll tell bugger off. So it's okay, we keep trying, and they're getting better.
Is it difficult to raise Gen Z, or they're like sought after lots?
No, actually today kids are more aware. They know everything. They're more aware. They know their thing, you know, and don't piggyback.
Don't piggyback, yes.
That's the only thing that I want from them is to just be happy and be on do your thing. Yeah.
What about food? How बाहर कितना खाते हो, घर पे कितना खाते हो?
Oh, I'm a total foodie. Yeah. Size
We have something.
In our times, when growing up, coming from a middle class family, and we had big families also, we have 4 siblings, so that time we didn't have it. And now when we have too much of it, we can't have it because we are putting on weight and a lot of things. So, but I'm happy with food is everything, and it's prior. It's number one on thing, and we like to eat good food. We like to travel.
No compromise with food.
No compromise with
Where
food.
do you travel? कहाँ जाते हो?
Travel around the world.
Last time कहाँ गए थे?
We went to France. We went to Turkey. We traveled all around the world. I've been to around 38 countries.
With the Arjuna Award ticket.
Being working for the airline, I work for Air India, so we get free tickets also. So, so that gives
you want
us
free ticket? Ashish Ballal is your man. Only for family or friends also?
Only for family. Yeah. Keep trying. When we started playing sport, we got a lot of job offers from different companies, whether it is customs or whether it is Indian oil companies, railways, police. But from at 16, I was recruited by Indian Airlines on a scholarship, and at 18 they offered me a job. But since we come from a family of highly educated people, my 3 elder brothers are all engineers, they are doctorates, and I was the only comparatively like the loser of the family, you know. The emphasis was on education also. Sports is important, but education is paramount. I didn't take up the job till I finished my degree, and then only thankfully now when I think it was a fantastic decision to complete the degree and then join the job. So,
what's your relationship with Bangalore?
Born, brought up, schooling, fun place, cosmopolitan. Nobody cares a shit who you are or what you do. They take you wholeheartedly. They don't glorify you and neither criticize you. They let you be.
दिखावा भी नहीं है. Like a person sitting next to you won't even know he's a billionaire.
Yeah, no, nobody cares two words. If he's a billionaire, you are a billionaire. Khud ka billionaire. They give us space and they let you live.
So I'll put it simply. What do you love about Bangalore? What do you hate and what do you tolerate? Love, hate, tolerate.
Love the people. Love the people for the cosmopolitan city and people from all over the world. What I hate is the traffic. It really sucks. It's a nightmare, and where I stay, it's even worse.
It is. Yeah,
and
we've seen that. And what do you tolerate?
And I tolerate. I have to tolerate. There's no other option. If you live in the city, you have to take the love and the hate in good spirit and tolerate it.
So if a movie is made on you, who should play a role?
It's going to be a tough movie. It's going to be a real tough movie. But anyone, Akshay Kumar.
But he's not chauda like you.
Oh, I was not like this when I was playing. So why do you want to show me this?
No, not like you're like chauda from your shoulders.
Yeah, so that took a lot of hard work. It didn't come like that. It's not only because of eating. It's also because of the sacrifices that you went and the hours you spent in the gym also.
कितना हर चीज पे सैक्रिफाइस पे पहुंच जाते हो.
बिल्कुल यार, हमारा टाइम सैक्रिफाइस
ही
है.
तो जब बीवी के साथ बात करते हो कि ये खाना ठंडा है, मैंने पता है कितना सैक्रिफाइस किया देश के लिए, मुझे ठंडा ऐसा बोलते हो आप?
बिल्कुल यार. क्यों? हक है. हक से.
Three things you love about hockey.
I think the team sport, I always wanted my kids also to play team sport because that makes it extra special and not an individual sport because team sport brings the best in you. It's also learning that all are not equal. There are weak players and strong players, and how you can uplift the weaker players and you compete with the stronger players. So that is something that you learn.
What do you hate about hockey?
I hate that it's not given the recognition that it deserves. The kind of sacrifices people go, the training schedules that we have, it requires so much extra hard work to play hockey when compared to most of the other games.
What's your go-to dance move? The first move?
बस कुछ नहीं, just simple.
Okay.
पैर उधर ही, upper one. like 90% of the Indians.
Like the real dad move. What's your go-to celebration move?
That's all Hindustan.
What's a fashion trend you don't understand?
This cut jeans and torn t-shirt. Fandoms me, what kind of style is it? And it's funny. It's pretty awkward when you have your knees exposed and either you wear shorts if you. What is this cut technology? I don't understand that.
And they cost more than the normal jeans.
And they cost more, really. Stupidity.
A thing you have done before but don't want to do it again.
A lot of crazy things. A lot of crazy fights. A lot of crazy things. But if that would have not happened, I believe destiny would have not taken me where I am today. Probably.
कौन सी लड़ाई लड़ी है ऐसी आपने?
A lot of things. When I was in the junior camp, we were in the camp. There were 80% Punjabi guys, and I'm the only guy. Myself and one more guy from the south of India. We were in morning training, and it's only dominated by the Punjabis and the UP guys. So we were in the morning and I decided that day. Usually I run the last lane. So that day I decided to run first thing. So when he was running, this guy was tripping me simply. Piche vago. So twice I warmed. I said, just relax. Then third time I hit him. He fell unconscious. So then the whole 60% fellows, because I got him right on that solar
plexus.
It was not intentional. I turned and hit him. It got him and he fell unconscious. So they came to kill me in the night with the hockey sticks. All 30 people came. We'll kill you and all that. I said, it doesn't matter. I'll kill one fellow and go. I'll run off from here. I don't know which fellow. If you touch me, you'll just see in the night when you sleep. So then they had that thing. Even the coaches also. This guy's got the guts. Kuch na kuch hai usme. So then they started. We all became very close friends because we stood. All the rest they used to finger the shit out of the other guys from Tamil Nadu or Kerala or whatever. They used to really abuse and But then after that we became really that they said, "Oh chalo yaar, ye to banda hamara hai." So it became that transformed. Even the coaches say, "Oh, this guy's got the guts here."
3 places in Bangalore which you love. Your go-to places.
I love the lake opposite my house because that's my walking place.
Right.
There are a couple of lakes which are really beautiful.
Agara Lake.
We have the Iblur Lake and we have the Shubh Enclave Lake and the Agara Lake. 3 lakes which are surrounded. that's the morning walking go-to place, and anyone who loves walking should come and visit these 3 lakes. They are beautiful for walking. Second is I tend to go to either Lal Bagh or Kavan Park once in 15 days, also just to see the trees and thing. And third is the personal forest of 2,000 acres in front of my house.
Okay.
So that's the army land. So that's I like greenness and trees and a lot of things.
Any places you love to party?
Koramangala is the hub of all parties, so
Right.
that's the go-to place.
Now, if we talk about a hockey stick, it can be used in various ways. Like खेलने के लिए तो है, walking stick भी है.
खेलने के लिए is the last way. It is the only 1% use of that.
Okay.
In 99% it is used for all other ways than it's what it is meant for. So, and that is because of the portrayal in movies and things. So that is it's.
Use किया आपने कभी?
जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ा, हाथ ही बस.
क्या बात? 2.5 kilo का हाथ. If you get a superpower, what 3 things will you change in Bangalore?
I think traffic, better infrastructure, and when our MLA came, and also I said, provide. We are got a huge base of young population, and we don't even have a single ground over here. 5 kilometers is not a playground over here. And every place you see, you convert into a park and make it an old man's thing. It's important to have parks, at the same time playgrounds. Otherwise, everybody will be in the pub or smoking hookah or cigarettes. Give them an outlet where they can go and exhaust themselves, not be destructive to society rather than participate in society. But I would like to see better infrastructure for the youth. Not only the pubs is the youth thing, but it should be other things that they can go and do.
In your life, if you could eat only 3 food items, what would that be?
Kori roti is our Mangalorean speciality, and the Ambur biryani is the thing, and Karim's Nari or Nalli Nihari in Karim's old Jama Masjid.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us, and so nice of you to give all the time.
Not a problem. It's my pleasure. It's my day off today, and I'm happy that I could reflect back and say some nice things, some not so nice things.
What's there for lunch? Kya khila rahe ho aap?
Chalo, we'll have. There is kori roti. There is keema. There is
Ragi mudde.
Mutton. There is ragi mudde. And there are quite a few things. We'll try.
I could never understand ragi mudde.
Why don't you try to make it understand?
Yet another icon of Namma Bengaluru, Ashish Ballal, former goalkeeper of Indian field hockey, Arjuna Wadi and Eklavya Wadi. This is the Tuhin Show.